If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon.
Chaiton Road.
Right, we're back. We're back with part 3. Bud is immensely disappointed
Livid.
by the words.
Livid.
Livid.
We can actually all see it now. If I go over to here, you can. That I think is. Oh, hang on, I can't even. My arrow's not showing. Yeah, that little bit is literally the remains of this great forest. So it's now known as the not so great forest of Ardent, or whatever it was called.
It's the not even okay forest.
Couple of trees.
Anyway, I'll get over it eventually.
We've got an island.
Perfectly reasonable forest.
We've got an island near here called Two Tree Island. It's probably got as many woods as that has. Anyway, Sue, what's going on? So what do we see?
You've arrived. So those of you without the sight see a lovely bluebell forest, or at least a tiny bit of one. Those of you with the sight, there is an odd patch of wood between two trees that looks darker than the rest.
So just me and Alvin see it.
Yeah.
I'll send to Alvin and say, well, would you look at that?
I know. I want to walk round it as well. I just want to walk round it, and is it the same from the other side?
Yep.
And is it the same? Like, is it the same trees, or is it is it a different angle?
Well, from the other side, you're getting a different angle on this darker wood.
Well, I'm going to be like, well, there's obviously, this is where the crossing is, right? Right, what do we do? Do we want to take...
I'll turn to the others and say, can you see that?
No. We weren't brought up in the Scottish wilderness where such things are common.
Well, neither am I.
Oh, come on, you're being modest. Well,
I'll turn to the other two and to the mother and the boyfriend and say, Oliver, Celia, can you see what's there?
They're both shaking their heads.
Alvin can see it, can't you, Alvin?
I nod. Yes.
So, what is it you can see, eh? You tell us.
Is it here is darker than the rest?
So what, eh? It is dark. Both. This is your sight. Say, apologies. Charles is grumpy. He's been dragged outside in the sun.
I'm gonna give Oliver and we don't want them coming with us, do we?
No,
right.
We don't want them coming and say, you want me to ask them to. No.
I'm gonna give
Oliver,
them.
Could you take Celia to get a coffee? She is. Look at her. She is cold. She is wet. She's been out all day. We thank you so much for bringing us to this forest, to this lovely, bounteous forest. We will find our way from here.
I'll give them the keys to the car as well. That they can, if they, once they've got the coffee, they can sit in the car, in the van, for a bit.
Cool.
Actually, no. We'll catch up with them. Actually, no. I'll say we'll catch up with them because we may be gone a while.
Well, they can tell the police where we've disappeared. Do you want to give them a message? We are going. We will be back. We may be away longer than we were expecting. Do not worry. We will return.
I'm going to leave an answer phone message on my phone and change my answer so that I've gone away on business for a bit. I don't know how long we're going to be. Just in case.
We should probably all adjust our social media, auto responses.
Okay. Do we need to hold hands? Is that something we have to do?
You always make us hold hands. What is this?
Celia and Oliver both leave.
Yeah.
Celia looks immensely relieved to be going, and she does look back at you once and says, "Remember, don't pick the bluebells. It's illegal."
Aye, she's right. It is.
Don't worry, they're not worth anything.
You cannot make wine out of bluebells. So,
I'm so tempted to just pick one bluebell now, though. I'm just so tempted.
you'll annoy the fairies. Come on.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. So if it,
You're
because
right,
if it,
Ed.
because if it's only Angus and myself that can see it, does that mean that only us can pass through?
But
the
There's only one way to find out, eh?
Okay.
If only you two can go there, I will see you back at the coffee shop.
I'll push Charles through.
Wow.
Yeah, or from Charles's point of view, nothing happens other than he's just been shoved.
What? What you doing, eh? Come on. I nearly trod on that bluebell.
Is this a gateway to somewhere else?
That's what it looks like to you, yes.
Do I know how to enter it?
There'll be some kind of key, something that you have to do.
I'll sit down amongst the bluebells and have a think.
Probably have to pick a bluebell and carry it through, eh?
Can I have a lore roll?
Yep.
I have lore of +3.
Yeah, you can remember a legend about bluebells that says that picking them can lead to you being carried away by the fairies. You think Charles has actually got it spot on.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, and I've got behind my shades. I don't even have the sight, eh?
So, you know what, Charlie boy, you may be onto something there.
Yeah. Just a little bit of French common sense.
Did you just say that out loud?
Yes. Yep. Hey, French Scotland, we are the old alliance, eh?
That is true.
Us against the English.
Okay, I'll stand in front of the gate and I'll pick a bluebell and hold it in front of the gate.
Yeah, you feel like the gate is opening up to you. You just need to step through.
And I'll say, "Are you coming?"
Do I see
Yes, you are,
opening
eh?
up? Do I see opening up for Bud, or is it just? I mean, for Angus, or is it just? Do we all have to pick a bluebell ourselves?
You think you're all going to need to pick one.
I'm
Okay.
sticking a bluebell. I'm sticking it behind my ear. Allons-y, eh?
I'll be like, Jeff, you need to steal a bluebell, and I'll
Yep.
pick a
I'm happy to steal a bluebell. I said I was tempted.
Borrow idiot bluebell. We're going to return them.
Yeah, Jen, you need to steal a bluebell as well.
I very carefully pick the smallest bluebell.
I'll step through.
Actually, I reckon I'm a bit of a city boy. I'll just pick a daffodil one.
As we're going, I'll stop before we go. So everyone stop. Don't agree to anything. Don't make any promises. These bastards never forget.
Okay,
I'll step through.
I'll follow.
So once you step through while holding a bluebell, you find yourself in a wood that looks quite similar to the one that you've left, but subtly different.
Bigger?
The main difference being, well, yes, it is a lot bigger. Significantly more than 100 meters across.
Less shit.
And also the weather's different. It's cloudy.
Yes.
Great Arden wood.
And also you can hear a noise in the distance. It sounds like growling.
I think.
Told you. Werewolves, eh?
Can I
Bring them on.
can I hide? As in stealth away. I'll probably come out and do something, but I'm going to hide.
I'll say, "Oh, they better not come near me," and I'll start getting angry, and I'll start using my weather thing to make the clouds form.
Yeah, you can hide. There are plentiful trees and bushes here. So if you want to identify what the noise is, that will be science.
Science? I don't have that.
Yeah.
Not my area of specialty.
Yeah, specifically biology.
I think only one person's got science.
I could give it a try.
Ah,
So, because I have biology, would that be an extra +2?
Yep.
Bargy?
Okay.
What, as in onion?
Yeah, exactly that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have an onion bargy on hand if it helps you.
It's like a focus.
What's making a noise? You know, it has layers to it. It just reveals so much information. 11.
Yeah, sounds like a big cat, maybe a lion.
Okay.
He's ready for
Right,
some argy-bargy.
oh, you're pleased with that, bud? Oh, look at that. That's going to be on
I'll say, but
YouTube.
it sounds like a lion.
Look at that.
Lion?
James is noting down when you said that, so he can just make that the centerpiece.
It deserves to be.
I just said onion bargy. A lion in England?
Hey, we are not
We're
in
not in
England
England now,
anymore.
are we? Not as such.
But then I guess we need to tread carefully.
So,
How
So,
do we...
Jen,
Angus, how do
lions,
we get
can
out?
they climb trees?
Hang on. What, lions? Is a cat, ain't
Did
it?
you just ask if lions can climb trees?
Just in case, I just wondered. Because I can climb trees. Just wondered whether lions could.
Yes, lions can climb
Say
trees.
so, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
They can climb trees with ease.
It's like a
They have
cat.
big clawed hands
Yeah, Charlie,
and
they're
feet.
like cats, but bigger.
right. So I go with my fallback position. If lions can climb trees, can I run faster than Alvin? Yes, I think so.
Wow. Thanks, Charles.
That is okay.
Doesn't have to run faster than the lion, just you.
All right, where do we need to go? Is there any trails? Who's our survivalist? Angus, is there any trails or
Yes.
tracks?
Well, I'm more worried about the lion at the moment than starting to track.
Do not worry. It will be a shite lion, I'm sure.
The lion is definitely
Little
getting closer.
little piddly lion.
Okay, I'm going to start making the cloud boil because I'm going to start because he said it was cloudy, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's ready for calling lightning if I need to, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have absolute confidence in your lightning powers, but also I'm trying to find a big bit of wood. Just a bit of wood. I'll break one off a tree, just in case for lion taming purposes.
We're in a big wood.
There you are. Then.
In fact, yeah.
Yeah, there are plenty of sticks around should you feel the need to arm yourselves.
I don't actually have any weapons.
I have the sky.
That's good.
Well, not all of us have got the sky.
You can't take the sky from me. No,
Nice.
no.
Wow, look at that. 4,000 people joined the stream when you said that.
That'd be nice.
No, I want to get a great big stick.
Yeah, I'll get a
Okay.
stick.
I'm going to come out
stick-
from hide. I'm going to come out from hiding and mug the lion, just like the good old days.
It'll be a were lion now, won't it?
So,
No, it's not a werewolf. I don't mind lions. It's werewolves that's the problem.
Charles is walking towards the lion. He's not having a lion chase him down. He's just walking slowly, calmly towards the lion to see what's going on. Maybe have a chat with the lion.
The lion does not appear to be friendly.
I'm
Can we see it
sleeping,
now?
so-
Can we?
Yep, it is closing in on you. It's a large adult female.
Right, I'll go do a flash of lightning near it, not at it, just enough to try and scare it off.
Oh, nice.
Like a tree or something, it's big, crack the tree so it falls.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. I was going to try charm roll, but yours is probably better.
If I fire with lightning.
Einstein said that, I think.
Yeah.
I think that will be a law rolled for calling lightning.
It's a pass, isn't it?
Yep. You can direct some lightning in the general area of the lion.
Okay.
And this,
You see it leap into the air, somewhat startled.
Hey, get on! Piss off.
Chew.
That does seem to have wound it up somewhat.
Hang on, I see. That'd be my intimidate check. Just scared it off there.
round it,
Well, I don't know about you, but I ran off.
has it ran away, or has it like got pissed off at it?
It has not run away. It has got pissed off.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up I'm gonna pick up another stick and throw it, and then realise it's not a dog.
Weird. Weird.
I'm removing some will points from it because I think that sudden flash of lightning should have intimidated it a bit.
I think. Can I suddenly emerge from my hiding place where it can probably smell me anyway?
Well, make your stealth roll and see if it spots you.
Oh, and I am sneaky. I am sneaky as
Yeah,
well.
you'll be looking for a 10 because the lion has pretty good eyesight and smell, being a predator.
You're emerging from the brush covered in mud.
Yeah, like a.
Predator style.
So if you target 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. That's a cool way of doing it. Only didn't work because that's a 12.
It doesn't tell me.
But it does make a nice beeping noise.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's saying 0 successes, but that was a success.
It hasn't set a target number, possibly.
Yeah, yes, but
I don't
better
know,
than
say
10.
target number 10.
Hey, perhaps we can ask.
Is that the is that the one that I added that J-Wall gave me?
It is. Yeah. I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah, turn that one off, Paul. You want to use the skill roll, but keep the roll you
I'm
got.
sure some of our watchers can tell us about macro etiquette.
Well, okay. But anyway, I will turn that
As a
off. But
success, you have surprised the lion, so you can have a free attack before it does anything else.
I think it is a case of a free attack. I mean, part of me wants to just yell and taunt it, but let's face it, attack is the way.
A lightning bolt isn't going to scare it off. Running, shouting and yelling and pointing at it isn't.
Yeah, so I'm going to whack at it with my big stick. What's my damage with my big stick?
Well, you are the expert here.
+1, +2.
+1.
How big a stick is it?
Actually, I've got my brawny, so it will be +3 total. So it's +1 because I'm armed at least in some way.
Yeah, we'll go with +1 for sticks,
That makes sense.
since they're
Okay.
pretty much improvised.
So what's the difficulty here? Oh, who cares?
That's the correct answer. You roll your dice.
Yeah, it's not seeing it coming, so it's not able to defend, so that's a success.
Excellent. So let's give me damage. Whack. That's going to impress it. No end. I hope I've got some backup here. Otherwise, I'm going to be lion food.
Because
We're all
we had
fucking
another
running.
appointment.
We're all fucking
Yeah.
running. That's what you didn't realise.
Hey,
We're all running.
no.
And
I'm yelling, "Hey, Kitty, come here, eh? Leave him. Over here, eh?
You're going to start going, ha 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 ha.
Ahoy, ahoy, eh?"
I am yelling as I go in case that does taunt it. In case I do.
You've made a reasonable dent in it.
I am really disappointed that you're not wearing this. I'm
Something
really
about it,
disappointed. I'm really disappointed you're not wearing that.
Ah, monsieur! Oh, you're so classy. Right, okay. I'm now going to be out of the game for 2.5 hours while I try and make Zoom do that for me.
Choose a video filter. Fuck me. Where have I ended up?
I'm not going to do that because it's...
My life choices. Anyway,
Anyway,
Excuse me. I
you're now
apologise.
in
There is a
combat with the
lion.
lion.
There is a lion to bat.
Yep, so I would like everyone to make an awareness roll.
wow.
Badly.
Oh, I've only got... If I've got awareness surveillance, what does that mean?
It means you're good at following people.
Okay.
You don't get a bonus for surveillance for initiative.
I just wondered if it was... if I'd have... if there was anything...
If he tries
like,
to run away...
If
you
I
can
have a
try and
negative
sneak
or
after
anything...
him.
I've got a 10.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at Jeff.
Well, those are some spectacular rolls. Right, so Alvin and Jeff will get to do something before the lion does anything else.
I think I want another whack at it with my big stick.
Okay. Yes, it's aware of you now, so you're going to have to get a 10 to hit it.
Sure, that's no problem. Right, that's Bob's saying that's no problem.
You say that, but it could well be a problem, couldn't it?
Well, let's just see what I roll.
Nice.
It is in fact no problem.
Don't forget your sneak attack damage.
Yeah, I'm the rogue of the group, right? Whack!
Bang!
Look at
Wow.
that.
That made a big hole.
Are you pretty big and tough then, Jeff?
Yeah, I've got brawny.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, he's almost as tough as you.
I'm going to try...
It wasn't completely out of nowhere that I went. Remember, I used to mug people for a living.
I'm going to try and... yeah, I'm going to try and, like, hit it, I guess. This ain't going to go well. I've got a 9. I can spend a willpower, right, to bump it up, though, can't I?
Yep, you can.
Right, I'm going to spend a willpower. Right, spend a willpower. And that makes it a 10.
Yeah, so it'll be d6 plus 1 damage. So I don't think you have any extra
A
bonuses.
7! That's the highest I could roll.
Yep, and yeah, between the two of you, you have knocked out a lion.
Excellent.
Right, what we do is we push this into the real world and we'll see what happens.
That would be rather irresponsible, surely, boss. I'm game. It seems like a laugh, but I would say that.
I'm looking at sparks. Bloody hell. I mean, you're a trained magician. I'm a vampire.
I'm not a trained
Turns out
magician.
No one needs us.
I'm a completely untrained magician.
Babe. Ah, you're a mighty. You control the weather. You are powerful, surely. You're not a, how you say, a piddly magician.
No
who
comment.
says piddly magician? In what planet? Anyway, what do we do with this lion? I mean,
Nothing. We go on our way.
Yeah,
It's a
we
fair
run
while.
before it wakes up.
Yeah.
oh,
We don't.
Okay.
We don't stay around. We don't hang around.
I'll leave a business card.
Well, it might be intelligent. That's the thing, isn't it? We're in a
I'm not
fairy
going to
realm.
leave my business card.
With your address on it.
That's a problem.
If
I
you're
mean, we don't
wondering
know. We don't know what could be intelligent here. This tree could be intelligent. Hello, Mr. Tree. Where do we need to go next?
The tree does not reply.
Ugh, good try.
Just because it's not sharp-witted enough.
But
It's dying to think of something it could say, but it just can't.
Yeah, it's sort of the witty response. We'll probably hear something witty called out when we're about a mile further down.
About a week later, he responds. All right. So where are we going? Well, yeah. What do we do now? How do we know? We need to know where we're going. So I think Angus, you're going to need to See if you can find something.
Can I find any tracks or anything like that?
Yeah, would you like to make a roll? I think you have tracking as a
I
spec.
do. I have it as a speciality.
Andy.
So that's +5, is it?
Wow.
I've got survival 3, and in brackets tracking.
Yeah, so that's +5.
It's almost like this character was built for the scenario, isn't it?
Or, or just that you're just generally awesome.
Yeah, that's a critical, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, you can tell exactly what's happened here. You can find the tracks of someone whose feet are definitely the right kind of size for a 16-year-old girl.
Okay.
How long ago? Can you tell how long ago these tracks were made?
Can I?
Yeah, it looks recent.
Okay. Well, let's follow them. I'll say it looks like she went this way.
Yeah, maybe a few hours ago.
Oh, excellent. Yes, okay, time's weird. So we're not meant to eat or drink anything here, right?
Don't make any bargains. Don't agree to anything.
No, but don't eat or drink anything here. What happens if we are eaten here? Like by the lion?
I think that's a different kind of worry.
Right.
I think
But it's not an existential worry in the same way.
Being
just
eaten kind of is.
It's just being eaten by lions sort of worry.
Why aren't we supposed to eat? Why aren't we supposed to eat and drink here?
Oh, the fae are bad.
Okay. Okay. Lovely.
You get trapped in the realm and stuff like that, right?
Why can't we have something? Why can't there be nice supernatural things?
Well, that lion might have been nice if you hadn't hit it on the head with a bloody stick.
So you'll follow Angus's lead through the woods.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is his...
Yeah, you're making pretty quick progress, and after a while up ahead you can hear something. It's the sound of panpipe music.
Here we go.
Back again.
Head towards the music.
And as you get closer, you can also hear the sound of feet.
Please do not think of enchanting anyone, whoever is playing that music.
I'm gonna guess there's probably some sort of mud and lichen and moss and stuff. I'm ramming some in my ears.
Oh, good idea.
I've literally no idea if it's a good idea or not. It's I'm stuck in the woods. Might as well be covered in mud.
And Angus, up ahead of you, you can, after a while, see where the music is coming from. There is a man with the legs and horns of a goat playing the pipes, and there's a group of rather scantily clad women with pointy ears who are dancing in a circle.
Is this 16-year-old girl's not amongst them, is she?
She is not.
We should just ask, shouldn't we?
I'll approach them and say hello.
The dancing pauses and they wave to you.
You wouldn't happen to have seen a young girl come here. She's got one brown eye and one blue eye.
You seek the maid who passed us by this day.
Yeah.
Do not forget, Sparks, you have to speak in rhyme or they cannot understand you.
Your mode of speech will not impress the Duke.
What is the mode of address for the Duke? The mode of speech for the Duke that would impress him? Does he not like Scottish people?
As long as what you say is rhyme, but you have to do it all the time.
I'm not sure that's the case.
No, can we please listen to the inhabitants rather than speculate?
Anyway, I don't know how Charles is hearing this. He's
Judgy.
got mud and moss sticking in his ears.
Yes, you're very close, but please arrange your words.
What do you mean by arrange our words in
Would
rhyme?
anyone like to roll education or art at this point?
I've got arts, I do, yeah. I don't know I'm speaking in a Scottish accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pass.
Yeah. What is this? This has nothing to do with paintings.
So, Angus, you spot that the way they're talking to you it's iambic pentameter, the same as Shakespeare used a lot.
Ah, you see, James? There you are. That's all we got to do.
So what does that mean for us?
Just as long as you're speaking iambic
Oh,
pentameter.
In game, it means if you can pass an education roll, we can assume everything that you say from now on is an iambic pentameter. Or art, if you prefer.
Okay, can I do that? Because I'm no good at it. I don't even know what it even means.
And so again, Charles, if you'd like to spend a will point to increase that, you can.
Oh, I got 11. I
will
actually
do that.
succeeded. I actually succeeded.
It's
point myself down.
Shakespearean, isn't it?
Yeah.
The, though, there, and this, all that sort of malarkey. They, maiden, and
It's 5 stresses on the sentence, isn't it? Or 5 stresses on the line.
Yeah.
So it's sort of, if we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended. Only you don't need to stress it that much.
And that round.
Like indignity.
Yeah, the rhyme was just happened to be there.
okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't have an English major, so I have no idea what that.
Well, I mean, you've got to remember that a lot of them would be watching this Twitch. So I think this is a good idea. We can attract some English majors onto our
I
list.
shall write a poem in perfect pentameter.
Good.
It's got rhyme, but it's a bit neater.
Ooh. I'm looking for the next supplement for Liminal to the whole lot of it to be an iambic pentameter.
You need a better writer than me for that.
It's got to be a macro for that, hasn't it?
Yeah, there must be.
Actually, I
You
could
think
just
so?
do it and arrange the words on the page that way, couldn't I?
There might be a Google Translate thing for it. There might
Yeah,
be
exactly.
There might be a way you can translate it into. Jay will go have a look. You're smart, internet.
No, it's just the arrangement of the lines.
Wow.
We
We
say
seem- we
anything
seem-
that we like.
We do seem to be a little more scared by this whole iambic pentameter thing than we were of,
Like
say,
the lion.
the lion. Yeah.
Well, that's because some of us aren't as intelligent as other people, like me. I mean, I ain't got it. Yeah,
So that's why there's the option to make an education or art roll.
I did an
rather than having to
education.
actually.
I did an education.
Talk like
roll.
As I've passed my art roll, does that mean I get it and I can do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can assume everything you say from now on is appropriately phrased to keep the fairies happy.
Okay.
But if you can role play it, hey,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to have a go ahead.
Now,
Because obviously I have been.
I'll say an iambic pentameter to the satyr, because you pointed in the direction where the young lady went.
oh, I could choose Cameron as. I know, I could choose my chat as my translation. There we go. Cameron's good.
Oh, the maid you seek is in the palace, hence.
Oh my goodness, who's this CLH Harrison person?
Oh, he's an actor.
Oh, he is terrifying. He's just iambic pentametering all over the place. Wait, sorry, I shouldn't be looking at the chat. I apologise. Sorry.
Oh, very nice.
In the palace, hence.
Fair Arden's lady will be wed today.
And Arden's lady? Did she arrive recently? This morn?
But I've run out of stock phrases, so
Brilliant.
I'm going back to normal talking.
There.
We told you. She passed us by this morning.
So, and can we attend this wedding without an invitation, if it please the Duke?
If you're friends and family of the bride, of course.
Aha. Then
Okay, thank you. And I'll look for the tracks and try and follow them again.
we probably see it. They can give us directions, but yeah.
Yep, you've been given a rough direction, and from that you can pick up the tracks again.
Okay.
I think
Carry on
Cameron.
tracking
I think Cameron would have loved to have been in this. Just saying.
Since you got a critical last time, you don't need another tracking roll.
Okay.
You know exactly what you're looking for. So after some more walking, you find yourselves coming to the edge of the wood and to a large lawn. On the lawn, you can see a lot of long, narrow tables being set up with tablecloths and vases of flowers. And beyond that is the palace. It's somewhat reminiscent of the Palace of Versailles, but it seems to be built entirely out of trees.
So I thought for a moment you said entirely out of cheese.
No, that'll be a different adventure, possibly involving the Queen Rat.
We're mice.
In Cheddar Gorge,
Brilliant.
And Bird Island.
obviously. I'll just walk amongst the tables, letting on to the strange fae folk. I'll say, could you point me in the direction of the Duke hence?
Yeah, the fair folk who are walking around in what look like Tudor costumes, to those of you with a reasonable education skill, or those of you who've watched the Tudors on TV. They point to the main entrance of the palace.
Okay, I'm going to act like I'm meant to be here. I'll say, come on, chaps. I'll head towards the palace.
Okay. We're following. I've still got my hoodie on, and I'm continuing to proceed, surrounded by Gallic gloom and chitane smoke.
So at the doorway, there are two guards standing on either side of the door. They are humanoid, but have the heads of frogs and are both holding large spears.
Look at more French people.
Yeah, this is clearly for me, eh? I bow tremendously. Sirs, we are here for the marriage of our young niece, Phoebe. I understand she weds this day.
One of them nods. The bride will be so glad to have some guests.
Are we too late for the wedding feast?
The bride is still dressing.
Well, could you point us towards where she is?
On the second floor, at the
Many
far end of
thanks.
the left-hand corridor.
Thank you so much. Good day to you, sirs.
I'll just walk in and go, morning, and saying hello to everyone.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of bustle inside. There are people running around everywhere, most of them carrying large trays of hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, we're not allowed to eat
I'll
or
take
drink.
an hors d'oeuvre off a tray as it passes.
I very much will not. I will not do that, and I will
I didn't
slap
say
it
I
out
was.
of his hand.
I didn't say I
I'll
was going to
slap
eat
out of
it.
his hand.
I said
know
I've
you did.
taken one.
I
I'm
thought
gonna
you were
put it in my
setting us
pocket.
up there. I thought you were setting us up for a comedy moment. I apologise.
After warning us as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I never said the one about eating and drinking. I said don't agree to anything.
Yep.
Did I not?
And you did say all fairies are bastards, so
Well, I'm not wrong.
And that was the corollary of the advice, which was don't be eaten.
Yeah, so is everyone in here?
AFAB.
So is everyone here literally fae then?
Well, apart from Phoebe, yeah, and us.
Bless you.
Okay, I'll head up to the second floor.
merci.
Yep, those of you with the sight, you can see these are all fairies.
This must be mind blown for those people who've never seen them before.
So what's she? Yeah, what does it look like?
Oh, the fairies, there's quite a lot of variety. Obviously, you've seen the frog-headed people. There's a lot of your standard willowy, pointy-eared types. They're generally the ones in the Tudor costumes. You can see some tiny ones flapping around on little dragonfly wings. There are some large, hulking creatures that look like they could kick everyone's asses.
Trolls.
Yeah, ogres.
Not
all
Alvin.
that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you might not want to pick a fight with one of those.
Right. If
They'll rip your arm
music-
off and beat you with a wet end.
No, I don't want to pick a fight with them. Extra syllable.
Good.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
I'll head
Jeff
up to the
really
second
hasn't got the
floor.
hang of this iambic pentameter business.
I'll stop one of the fairies and say, "Excuse me, we're looking for the maiden Phoebe. We're our guests. We just want to wish you some good tidings for the time ahead."
Given that you're all speaking, well, those of you who are speaking iambic pentameter, these fairies are pretty friendly. And they do give you directions. And they tell you which corridor to go along. And she is in the room at the end with the guard outside.
Well, thank you very much.
I
I'm
think
sure it won't be relevant, but I'm trying to keep an eye out if we did need to make a sharp exit. What
look
would
at the
be
exits. I will
Yep.
be silver-tongued, resolute, and ready to talk.
Let us see.
Head towards the door then.
Yep, do that.
As you approach the door, you can see the guard, which is an ogre. He is about 9 foot tall, holding a spear.
And we'll go and go,
Kind of
"Hello."
bored.
Pray,
I say,
pray,
I'll
pray,
reach in my pocket and I'll pull out the hors d'oeuvre and say, "This is for you. We're guests of the fair maiden Phoebe. We'd just like to have a little chat with her, if that's okay."
Well, thank you. I didn't know she was having guests, but
Well, it's a surprise.
well, go on in. She is dressing right now, so
Well, we'll be sure to avert
Not
our
sure.
eyes from the wee lassie.
So-
he opens up the door, which leads into a small antechamber, and there's another door beyond that.
Maybe Genevieve should go in.
Yeah, maybe Yeah, that makes more sense.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to go in because I want to talk to her.
So do I.
But maybe let Genevieve go in first. Just make sure
Yeah,
everything's
that's
okay.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I will step in, assuming I'm able.
Yeah, the ogre is chivying all of you into the antechamber.
Oh yes, sorry. We'll all go into the antechamber, but
Yeah.
in terms of the chamber, maybe Genevieve goes in first.
Yeah, so once you're all inside, the ogre shuts the door behind you.
Hmm.
Okay. Say to Genevieve, "Do you want to go and see if she's decent?"
Are there any windows in the antechamber?
There are not.
Good, just fine. Just so we're trapped. Just making sure.
Need to see if there's windows in the main chamber.
I will knock on the door to the main chamber.
You hear a young female voice. Who's there?
Friends of your mother.
Zzz.
Mother's. Yeah.
My mother. Come in.
Are you
Go
decent?
in.
I'm wearing clothes, if that's what you mean.
I'll head in. So, yeah, sorry.
James, do you want to take another break at this point?
Sure.
You
Sure.
seem to be at a
Yeah, that
reasonably
seems like
dramatic
good
pause.
time for it, actually. Yeah.
All right. We
Okay.
will be back in 10 minutes. Don't forget, this is a charity stream supporting the British Lung Foundation. So if you want to support it, do so. But we will be back shortly.
Oh,
No,
James,
don't-
what if I want to subscribe?
I'm not pushing subscribing today.
I apologise.
You know,
You're a gentleman.